Greetings, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. Welcome to your reading for April 2020 by Ama. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please make sure that you listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because it will provide you with additional information. I am here now. I had to take some time off to recuperate. And now I will be doing my usual monthlies, but I'm also here to give you more. And for those of you who are interested, you can always click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. You're going to get another reading for each sign of the zodiac. And if you want more, I'm also doing a whole new reading twice as long for each sign of the zodiac in the membership program. You may choose to join. Click on the join button right here next to the subscribe. Or if you notice in the show more description box down here below, there's a link for you to join, and the membership has different layers. The first layer is an additional, even longer, extended monthly reading for each sign of the zodiac. The second layer with, in addition, provide you with a mid-monthly update. And the third level, in addition, will provide you with an Akashic healing and an energy clearing every month. With that being said, I will now focus on this reading for you. Aquarius, the general feeling that I am picking up for your sign has to deal with money and finances. Messages coming to you from your loved ones who have crossed over. You're trying to keep and maintain control over the things that you can. Communications or news of importance. There's going to be some huge shift, particularly in male and female energetic forces around you, and it is about bringing you to a new state of much needed balance and equilibrium. But also there's going to be some kind of a new development in the love department. So now I will be breaking this down one by one. The first card is the Nine of Pentacles. To me, when I get this card, it means money, abundance. It means little by little creating your own paradise. You may not have everything yet, but at least you are content with what you have. Sometimes this card, to me, it also means a car, a home, being rewarded for your hard work and persistence. The promise of a steady, solid work. And it also represents the proverbial golden watch that you receive when you retire. So I will now tune in to my spiritual team and to see why this card showed up in this reading. Some of you are going to be taking a closer look at your savings. I have a sense that for some of you, you are really going to enjoy this time working from home, in the comfort of your home. But I also get a sense that for some of you, you are going to be stepping out or outside in the nature just to enjoy the daylight, to hear the birds sing. For some of you, it is about the scenery that you are going to be observing. Could be the plants, could be the flowers, could be the bright blue skies. Now, for some of you, it's still possible to go out. Maybe you have a backyard. Maybe you are still required to go to work. I have a sense that before you know it, little by little, if you learn to go with the energy, don't fight it. So if there is not much that you can do, maybe you have to be home under this quarantine situation. embrace the energy, because I get a sense that by you accepting the situation, whether it is related to quarantine, whether your situation is related to money, uh, um, a relationship or marriage or whatever else, by you accepting the situation, I have a sense that that's how you're going to facilitate you moving with the energy. And I also have a sense that something will shift in the energy of the space, the home where you live. It's not about moving furniture around. It's not so much about cleaning or organizing. It is mostly about some shift in energy that you are going to be able to sense. For some of you, between now and September, you may find yourself lucky enough to be able to have a new car, a new job, or even a new home. Whatever has been postponed or delayed now, I get a sense that it is connected to the energy of September. Go back to this reading in September, because I get a sense that whatever is happening now, being blocked, being restricted, right now, it will again be connected to the energy of September. You are about to receive some news. This news could be in connection to money about to come in, could be about a debt, people returning money that they owe to you, could be about a paycheck, could be about financial assistance or financial help. I get a sense that some of you are about to receive some good news or some encouraging news. May also be in regards to travel or immigration. The next card that you have is the Emperor. To me, it represents a male figure, a father-like figure, like a grandfather, a teacher, a mentor, an uncle, a great-grand-uncle, someone who is now deceased, is in spirit, and is trying to communicate with you to bring you news or a warning. But to me, it also means constructions, institutions of importance. It means that when you get this card, someone or a situation is about to happen, or you're and is going to bring to you the opportunity to enter either a partnership or a relationship. So a person is going to help to bring some change, or a circumstance will bring to you some changes. I have a sense that some of you are really enjoying this time of isolation, but at the same time, I get the sense that you could be frustrated. There are a lot of forces in activation right now, and I also feel that for some of you, the energy is building back up, particularly for those of you who maybe have been feeling sick, tired, or drained recently. That energy is building back up, and now you need to figure out what to do with this energy, what to channel this energy towards. Do you put energy toward exercising, keeping and maintaining your health? Do you put all of your energy into some kind of a creative endeavor? Do you put your energy in entertaining yourself? Do you put your energy in a love or a marriage, in a project? Where do you channel your energy? I also have a sense that some of you are going to receive messages from a deceased loved one. For some of you, you may also have to deal with inheritances, taking care of an elderly parent. For some of you, I also get the sense that this may also be connected to the neighbors, something that is happening in your community, or you having some kind of a community spirit, and there's going to be interactions. Maybe you are trying to help someone in that community spirit. You have to pay attention to the signs right now. They are asking you to preserve your energy and in other times to use your energy. You have to be your own judge. Where is it that you need to preserve your energy, and where is it that you need to put your energy into action? I have a sense that this is not a time. The message from the Emperor, the deceased loved ones, is that you, Aquarius, for you, it's not the time now to waste yourself, to waste your life, to waste your talent, your skill. I have a sense that they are encouraging you to embrace your skill, to embrace all of these experiences that you have accumulated through your work, through your career, through your life. And it may be time for you to find a platform to share your knowledge, to share your expertise, to share your message. If you have been working on a book, it may be time for you to kind of share, publish, edit, distribute this book. If you are making videos, it's time for you to share, distribute these videos so they maybe can reach a larger audience. If you have been holding on to some resentment, emotions, all of these bottled up emotions that you may carry, they are letting you know that you need to find a way to let all of that go, whether it is having to have a conversation with someone, having to address that with a spiritual leader, spiritual counseling, a psychologist, a social worker, opening up to a group of people whom you trust. But you are also going to learn what situations to trust, what situations not to trust. You are going to learn who are the people upon whom you can rely right now or not. I have a sense that it is about life in the next upcoming 3 months. Starting from now, life will show you, life will teach you who are the people that are worthy and who are the people who seem to take away from you without any regret. So people, what people say, how people act, what kind of actions people are taking, that will have a big impact on you. You are going to be very much influenced. You may have your own thoughts about why your person is acting the way they're acting, why they're saying what they're saying, and you need to try to be as focused in your own space, keep those boundaries. And because I have a sense that the more you give in into the bullshit of somebody, or the bullshit maybe that you may be hearing on media, could be the illusions, could be fake news, could be the conspiracy theories. The more you give into it is going to drive you crazy. So be aware where you need to have your own boundaries so that you don't get so affected or irritated by it. The next card that you have is the Queen of Wands. If the Queen of Wands represents a person in your life, usually it represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This Queen of Wands could also, represent you, Aquarius, if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. To me, this Queen of Wands also represents someone who is lovable, get things done, gentle, loves children, but at the same time may also be insensitive to others. Because this is a general reading, I'm going to say that this person could be a man or a woman. Someone has some very important news to give you. It could be this Queen of Wands. I have a sense that this Queen of Wands is waiting for the right time or something to be right under the right circumstances so that they can pass on to you a piece of information that will be valuable to you. So that maybe they want to communicate with you, but maybe they are waiting for the right time. Maybe the situation doesn't feel just right for them. They may be approaching you with some kind of an idea, or maybe to clarify some kind of a situation, circumstance from the past. You may be dealing with forces, energies, situations, circumstances from the past. Even though this is not a card directly connected to a past lover, I keep hearing from my spiritual guides that for you Aquarians, some of you may be dealing with an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-spouse. There's going to be some old feelings being reawakened in you. There's going to be a part of your life that maybe you thought you had forgotten it. It's going to be a situation, a person, or a circumstance, a new circumstance will happen in your life that will make you think about the past, but it's also going to make you understand how much you have evolved ever since and what is it that you need to do next. You're going to be focusing on figuring out what to do next, whether it is about a project, whether it is about a person, whether it is about finances, a love relationship, or just the next step in your life. You're going to be putting a lot of thought, communication, talking to even experts, getting advice about it, and as I said, you're going to be focusing on what you can do now so that you can best prepare for the next best step to take. The next card, and experts, you may be talking to lawyers, you may be talking to accountants, spiritual leaders, counselors. For some of you, it could be about immigration. You're going to be talking, or consulting experts to help you through this. The next card, you have love, relationships, and harmony. So this is a card that is connected to planet Venus. And I believe in April, Venus is going to make some important planetary movement. I do follow astrology. I'm not an astrologer per se, but I do forget what exactly is happening with Venus. And this card directly associates with the planet of Venus. It also connects to fertility, love, romantic love, and non-romantic love. Love that you have for yourself, love that you have for others, how other people love you, friends, family. It connects to a marriage, it connects to sexuality, it also connects to creativity of your minds. When you get this card, it feels that you are going to be evaluating your past, your present, your future. Are you allowing for enough passion in your life? Love, something that you feel passionate about. Are you connecting with your inner joy? Are you connecting with your inner child? You are going to have a lot of questions in April. For some of you, these are going to be questions a little bit more spiritual or a little bit more philosophical. For other ones, the questions that you are going to have are going to be about a meeting, a group meeting, a project, and maybe you're going to get on the internet communicating with different people to kind of coordinate all the movements to get this project going. For other ones, it's going to be about going back and forth with a form of communication. Maybe, I don't know what's wrong, maybe a fight, maybe some clarification, or it could be technical difficulties with phones, computers, the internet, downloading a new app, downloading some kind of a program. If that has already happened, maybe in April you're going to find a more permanent, better solution to this kind of reoccurring problems that you may be running into with communication, with internet, with technology, phones, cell phones, and things of that nature. You are going to learn to open up, and you're going to figure out another way for you to express your emotions. It is about how you are going to release these emotions, because love is a beautiful feeling, but love can also be overwhelming. With everything else that is happening right now in the world, everything could be overwhelming. So you're going to be fighting even with your own inner emotions to kind of try and keep that balance, particularly when you're going to feel overwhelmed, or when you're going to feel that there's a little bit too much going on for you, even at an energetical level. If you are not the type that are very sensitive to energy, you may notice that that is changing. You are going to sense a lot of energies that are happening in your life, in the personal space where you live, and also in the world. And you have to understand, sometimes we also have to grieve. Love is not all flowers. It's just life, okay? Or rather, life has joyful experiences, but it also gives you painful experiences. These are happening because we all need to learn and grow. For some of you, I get a sense that you are going to be communicating a lot over the internet with someone. You could be doing a lot of flirting through emails, phones, texting. You could be signing up for online dating. Some of you could be actively looking for love, and I get a sense that, I don't know, for some of you may end up meeting somebody who, just like this someone is going to appear in your life, the same way this person is going to disappear, but is going to leave you with a sense that you kind of knew, you kind of expected this. You are not going to be beaten up about it, because there is something that you are going to benefit from this. You're going to see the benefit of this happening. And this may be coming up in the next few months. Doesn't have to necessarily happen now. For some of you, your marriage may be tested. Maybe there's going to be a fight. And of course, you have to make peace afterwards. But I get a sense that in the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, many of you Aquarians, particularly those of you who are married or in a relationship, your relationship may be tested. The next card that you have is Duality. Balance is needed. So if you notice here, this is the yin and yang card, the female, the female and the masculine forces. It is the card of balance. When you get this card, it means that right now you are in very much the need of balance. You are going to be doing a lot of self-reflection. Where you need to have more balance is your life balance between work, family, personal space, going out and having fun. Are you doing too little in one area of your life or too much? Or do you have an opportunity to do a little bit more? Or do you have an opportunity to rest? So usually when you get this card, it also means that you will be forced in other ways, in other words, to focus on an area of your life that needs balance. And right now, many people throughout the globe are forced into staying home, into self-isolation or quarantine. So if you don't do this voluntarily, something is going to happen to kind of force you to think, because something needs to shift in your personal energy, in your life. Those female energies and masculine energies needs to balance. Female energies are mostly about creating, coming up with an idea, creating something, inventing something, versus with the masculine forces is more about taking action to make that idea a reality. And it is about you now figuring out how to balance these two forces. On one hand, you're going to feel that you're getting a lot done, maybe about work, maybe things around the home. But on the other hand, you're going to feel like there's a lot of mess around you, things are messy, or things could be getting messy, and you are going to put energy into preparing for something to happen, preventing something from happening. I also get a sense of a lot of cleaning, organizing, and even going over things. Whatever you are working on, I have a sense that you're going to go over it a second time, a third time. So maybe you're going to reach a point when you're going to feel like your energy is scattered, and then you're going to pull yourself together. It is about figuring out where is it that you have control and do something about it, use your control, overdo whatever you have in your means, in your power, and it is about understanding and realizing where is it that you have completely no power over it, and surrender. Let life take care of it. Let the divine take care of it. Let the universe take care of it. So you do your part and let the universe, everything else that you have no control over it, take its course. And that's the best way for you to keep and maintain this much needed balance. But you may also be dealing with the duality of your own feelings. If you want more, click on the Vimeo link right down here below, and that's going to take you, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, to a whole new reading for your sign. If you want more, I'm right here to give you more. You may also choose to join the membership program right down here. Click on join next to the subscribe, or the link down here below in the show more description box. Check out the video for your rising sign and moon sign, because you are going to get additional information. Contact me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker at gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye.